What's up, guys? This is our top 5 things that are different about New Zealand life than American life. Katie has her own 5, and so I'm recording mine, and then we'll post them and compare and see if we have some of the same ones. But yeah, number 1 definitely is driving on the left side of the road, which you can probably see behind me. It's not just that driving on the left side of the road is unusual, it's that the left lane is the slow lane, and the right lane is the passing lane. And that also translates, I'm pretty sure this is true, but when you're walking, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you're like at a mall or somewhere with a lot of people, normally in America, you're walking on the right side, and people are walking on their right side coming past you. Here, it's the opposite too. So oftentimes, the first few weeks we were here, I would run into people, or I'd have to walk around people because they were walking on the left side. So I never really realized the relationship between walking paths and driving lanes. But number 2 is air conditioning. Very rare here. Central air is almost non-existent. I guess new constructions are starting to do it more and more, but in just typical rentals and older homes that we've been in, sometimes they'll have a wall unit that's just like up on the top of the wall, and it'll cool the room, but oftentimes you're just opening the windows and hoping that the air is nice, which normally it is. But number 3 is the ozone layer. Very thin here naturally, I guess. So I was laying in the sun for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes with sunscreen, and I got a sunburn. And that's going to be difficult to get used to. The kids are out playing for 20 minutes at a friend's house, and their shoulders and their noses are red. Very, very hard to get used to with the ozone being thin. It also means you tan quicker, so you don't have to spend as much time out in the sun. The laid-back culture, that is something that we were told about when we came, but we didn't really understand just how laid back. So people here, they love just making their own time, making their own schedule. We're not working here yet, but culture here was shut down about the 21st of December, and today is the 7th of January. Everything has just opened up again. So it's like an additional week of time off. And apparently time off here is, there's a lot of time off. We're getting used to all the new holidays and things here, but the day after Christmas is called Boxing Day, and that is also a holiday, just like Christmas Eve and Christmas is. So that it has its pluses and its minuses. It's hard when you want to go and get things done like we did with immigration and the AA, which is kind of like the DMV here, when it was all closed until today. But it's good too, because it forces you to really enjoy your time and have some family time. Number 5 is a favorite of mine. It's that this is a little stretch of beach called Marine Parade, and just up that way is downtown Napier, CBD, the Central Business District. But there are no billboards anywhere that I have seen yet. There's not very many advertisements. I don't see really a ton of anything that has to do with commercialism. You've got buildings and businesses, but they've got their storefronts, and that's it. It just seems uncluttered. There's parks and national areas like protected dunes and forests and things everywhere. So it seems like it's this almost untouched areas. So this little stretch back here, it probably is 4 miles in both directions of just that. And they've got actually like little things that are government funded, just little picnic areas all up and down the beaches, and sidewalks and playgrounds everywhere. And then there's the skate park up there, and it's all government funded. It's just people to have fun. So life here is very beach culture-ish, very different, but very fun. We're getting used to it.
Hello. So we've been in New Zealand exactly 1 month, and it is similar but quite different. Seems like even though they speak English, sometimes we are speaking 2 different languages. They use lots of different words that I'm not familiar with, and it's been quite an adjustment. So things like cruisy instead of just chilling. Okay. Top 5 things that are different from America and New Zealand is not as many fast food places. So we've eaten probably more McDonald's than I would ever imagine in the last month. opposite side of the road than America, and more friendly and chatty. Number 3. Let's see. Oh, closeness of the beach. So this isn't an America thing, but definitely a Midwest thing. Closest beach was 10 hours, and we have the beach right in front of us. But even if you live more inland, it's like never more than, what, 3 hours, I think, away. 4. And then 5 is metric system. Getting used to kilometers, meters, and what, kilograms for weight. So different. Seems a lot easier, so I'm not mad about it. I'm excited for the kids to learn that in school and help me learn that too. So those are my top 5.
We're up on Tomato Peak. Well, actually, that's Tomato Peak over there, but we didn't climb up that far. But quite a view. But we decided we were going to climb up this little route right here. So, we go. And over here is a very different view. I think that's Hastings or Havelock North. I'm not sure. Going further up the mountain. Oh, here we go, rest. All right, now you guys need to be extra careful because there's no fence.
It's so high.
Here, keep going. Follow Bubba.
It's so high. I want to
Park again. Having a picnic. Eating McDonald's for the millionth time.
And I can't have McDonald's water too.
She's eating yogurt. Say hi. You gonna sit down and eat? We good? Sandwich. Eat a kiwi burger again.
Chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Just a
Will getting emotional. It's our wedding song is playing at this really romantic little winery restaurant
In New Zealand,
in Hawke's Bay.
with palm trees and vineyards.
We're about to test some wine.
No, we're not gonna go. I'm just kidding.
What do you think of that, Ben? Don't lose your shoe.
Hey, Daddy, wet.